Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Fusion today. It's going to be a little bit different class. It's going to be really fun. I want you to stay with me. When you find out that we're going to spend most of, if not all the class in a chair, you might say, I want to work out. Stick with me. This is really good stuff and it's really hard. So I love this opportunity to share with you guys different ways to access muscles in your body and not be so stuck in the box that it has to be a certain way. So we're going to play with Pilates in a chair. We're going to target our core, our legs, and our arms. So posture is so important here. We can demonstrate lazy, kind of slouched into the back of the chair shoulders, or we can maintain this really strong trunk. So what happens is when we get off of the mindset that we have to do it a certain way, we actually can fire up muscles that aren't working when we do it the other way. So we're going to just take the whole body into this. So what you're going to need today is a chair. It could be a dining room chair. I just have a metal folding chair. It can be any kind of chair. And you'll need a ball. If you don't have a ball, grab a pillow. And you'll need a set of weights. These are 3-pounders. If you have a couple cans of soup or something like that, you can use that. Anything that's just a little bit heavy. And then something to squish. If you don't have those, no big deal. You don't necessarily need them. But both of those you can find on Amazon. I happen to have an Amazon shop as well that has these things on there. So if you want my Amazon shop that has all of my favorite tools of the trade, like I have bands hanging up back there, and other things that I use in my studio and in my home, feel free to shoot me a message and I will send you my Amazon shop and you can shop for the things that I've stocked my studio with. So with that, go ahead and find yourself on your chair, have your weights and your tools handy. And then remember, you can always access my music on Spotify. I know the music that I play in classes is part of the great fun. I'm just not allowed to play the music because it's copyrighted. So go ahead and subscribe to my Spotify, pick a favorite playlist, play along, or your own favorite music. So go ahead and get comfy in your chair and let's get started. Okay, so the first thing is I'm going to sit pretty far away from the back of my chair. I'm going to turn so you can see. This is lazy Pilates. We're going to get to a point where we do lean back and we really target the core, but we're going to stay upright. So I'm going to go ahead and face you. And the first thing that we're going to do is just set our alignment. So my sitting bones are in the chair. My spine is straight over my hips. My head's over my shoulders. I'm not here. I'm very much working the muscles in my abdomen and my back. So with that, we're just going to start to open and close the hips. I have my heels lifted up. So I have like those little stiletto type heels on. I never wear those, but if I did. So heels are up. You can have feet flat. It's totally up to you. Just going to start to get into the hips. We're going to be doing a lot with our hips today. We want to make sure that we give them a chance to get nice and warm. While you're rolling your hips around, roll your shoulders around, and just do 5 more. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Go ahead and split your arms wide. I like to have my thumbs down, pinkies up, and I'm going to push the water back and pull it in. So if you have limited balance, maybe you're recovering from an injury, maybe you just feel like, I want to try something different, this is a perfect way to get into Pilates without having to get on the floor or worry about standing. 4 more. 3, really push here. Nice straight arms. 2, last one, and we hold. Go ahead and tick-tock over. Get an opening for your left side body. Reach your left arm up and over. Let it drape down your head. Beautiful. Come back to a T, and we switch. Right arm goes high. Reach it, and then drape it. You should be feeling a big stretch through your ribs. Perfect. Go ahead and come right back. We're going to target this area of the body just to warm it up. So our pelvis is shaped like a bowl, and sitting upright like this, my pelvis is in neutral. I'm going to tip my pelvis under as if I'm pouring that soup into me, and then I fill up the soup. So I'm tucking and I'm straightening. Start to engage the abdominal muscles here as you do this. Keep your feet flat and your legs just neutral, but really tuck and lift. You're going to start to feel some abdominal muscles starting to catch. Pour the soup. Beautiful. 3 more. Nice. 2, shoulders back and down. Last one, come back to neutral. Here's where we start to work a little bit. Lift your right leg, hold your arms out like a ballet person. Tuck your pelvis and lift. Tuck. I don't know if a male is called a ballerina. I don't think so. So it's a ballet person today because I do have some fellas doing this practice. Tuck and release. Try not to bring that leg with you. We're just working the pelvis. 4 more. Do you feel that? 3, 2, last one, and we rise. Should feel heat through here. We have 2 legs. Do 2 times. All right, arms go in front. For some of us who maybe are still recovering from some hip stuff or if we have any injury, you can support this. So I'm gonna hold my left leg up just with my left arm for some support, and my right arm has that ballet. My pelvis is straight up and down, and now I tuck and I release. I tuck and I release. I'm gonna turn so you can see. So I'm sitting up really tall, I tuck and I release. Tuck and release. Tuck the pelvis. 5, do you feel that? 4, 3, 2, last one, and rise up. Now, to stretch that out, bring your hands behind you, place them on the back of your chair, stick your belly forward, squeeze your heart forward, straighten your arms and lean back. All right, we're gonna give our abs just a little bit of a break for now. We've warmed them up, now we're gonna work a little bit. Go ahead and grab your ball and place it way up high, not at the knee joint. Anytime we put something right directly on the knee or any joint, it can cause pressure in the joint. We don't want that, we want muscles. So go ahead and place the ball or the pillow between your legs and also grab your weights. We're gonna start with some bicep curls and squeezing those inner thighs. Feet are flat. Elbows are locked into the ribs, and I'm gonna squeeze up and I'm gonna release down. Here's where the mind and the body connect. So I could be here just doing this all day, sort of flopping my arms like wings, or I can be really deliberate here. Shoulders, release slow. Now that you have the arms, go ahead and squeeze the ball and hold the squeeze. So we lift and we lower, we lift and we lower, and we're really squeezing into the ball, not pulsing, just holding an isometric squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Last one, hold here. Bring your weights in front, turn them vertical. Now, we're going to rise the shoulders, squeeze. Keep squeezing the ball. Don't let the ball go. Don't let it flop. Really engage. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to hold at the top here. Hold at the top. Watch my elbows. Lift, lift. Keep squeezing the ball. Keep squeezing the ball. 10, 9. You should be feeling your abs here as well as your shoulders. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, lower your arms. And we're going to work with isometric holds of the arms while we work the ball a little bit. Go ahead and bring your arms to a cactus and walk your feet in just a little bit. We're going to hold our arms here, do nothing with the arms, but just have a nice bend, not here, right from the shoulder. We're going to squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Pull in the belly button. Pull it in. Really engage the core here. 10, 9, 8. I like to have my fingers spread wide so that I'm not gripping the weight, but I'm just holding the weight. 5, 4. It's so sunny today. And I spring cleaned my studio yesterday, got all of the windows cleaned and the doors cleaned. 2 more. It was so bright in here. I had to close the curtains again because I had no space to record this without the sun in my eyes. Go ahead and bring your arms down. Now take your arms and float them out again. We're going to hover the elbows off. This time, go ahead and lift up your heels. So my heels are up like I have those stilettos on that I never wear. I'm going to squeeze the ball and release the ball. Squeeze. Squeeze for 10. 9, 8. It's finally spring. It feels so good. 7, 6. Of course, it's Colorado. We'll probably get one more snow, maybe 2. 3, 2. Hold the squeeze. Pump your arms out. Just tap to the edges of the room. Tap for 10. 9. Keep squeezing. 8, 7, 6 more. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. And come on in. Come on to heels. Feel that amazingness? All right. Go ahead and slide the ball down to your calf. So it's in between the knee and the ankle, not on the ankle at all. It's about halfway down. So legs are going to come in. I want you to just squeeze the ball and see what that feels like. It actually works part of the groin and the inner thigh differently than when we have the ball up high. So just keep squeezing. We'll do 5 down there. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold the squeeze. Take your arms behind you. And you're going to open up to a V shape. I'm going to lean forward towards you. Keep squeezing the ball and start to lift your arms. Nice and slow for 10. A little bit of tricep. 9, 8, 7, 6. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Last one, last one, last one. Now bend your elbows. Squeeze them in. Straighten them out. Press. Lean forward. Press. Beautiful. 8, 7, 6. Really reach. 5. You can look down. 4 if your neck's getting sore. 3, 2. We're going to stay back there. Stay. Now pump. Tight. Little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 more. 2, rise. Whew. Feel the triceps? It's amazing. All right, we're gonna lift up our heels. Float our arms up. Do nothing with your arms. Squeeze the ball. Squeeze. This is pelvic floor stuff. So you should feel that space between pubic bone and belly button getting a little tight right there. Crunch. Beautiful. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one, we're going to hold. Hold. Lower your arms. Flip your weights. We're going to do some bicep curls. Keep squeezing the ball as hard as you can to the shoulder, all the way down. Last track with the weights here. 10, I'm slow. Remember, fast is flailing. Slow is muscle, no momentum. 7, 6 more. 5, if you don't have weights, you're resisting with your mind by flexing the muscle. 4 more. 3, 2 more. Last one, last one. Go ahead and shake that out. Bring the ball back up high. We're gonna play a little bit. We're gonna keep using the weights just a little bit. You know me, I always change it up or give you a little Pilates fib. So I'm gonna show you. I'm sitting up tall. This track, I'm gonna lean back. We're gonna play with this. Haven't done this in a while. So get cozy on your chair. We're gonna lift up our legs. Arms out. Lift, lift, lift. Keep going. So, legs are lifted. Arms, lift. Now squeeze that ball. If your legs start to open, you're gonna lose the ball. 10 more. 9 more. 8. Squeeze the ball. My legs are wanting to open because this is hard. 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Last one, lower. Go ahead and set the weights aside. We're gonna come back to that. So keep the ball squeezed up high. Lean back onto the sacrum. So I'm not on my tailbone. My tailbone's shooting that way. shooting forward. So I'm on my sacrum. I'm nestled in. Arms come out like we're serving cookies. We lower, we pull. Lower, pull. If your arms are tired, hold onto your chair. 10. Crunching. 9. Do you feel it? Don't jerk it in. Machine it in. 5. 4. 3. 2 more. Now stay at the top. Stay at the top. Here. Squeeze. 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 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4 more. 3. 2. Hold. Lower. Feel that? That's magic. All right. So open and close your legs. A lot in the inner thighs when we use the ball. So we're going to change it here. Put the ball behind your left hamstring and calf, and we're going to lean back. Arms up. So you can still have your weights if you want, but you don't need them. Don't get too worried about it. We're going to squeeze and release. Squeeze, release. 10, 9, 8, so I'm resting my back on my chair. 7, 6, flex your foot. 5, 4, you should be feeling top and bottom of the leg. 3, 2, hold, pump, in, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, stay. Rise up. Not bad, eh? All right, ball goes behind the right leg. Sit tall first, and then as if you're just hinging back. So we're not collapsing back. We're hinging back so that the abdomen stays open and engaged. Right leg lifts. Arms here. Squeeze the ball hard. 10, 9, 8. Try to pop it. 7, 6, 5, 4 more. 3, 2, stay. Pump up for 10. 9, crunch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Lower. Go ahead and grab the ball. All right, abs are starting to fire up. Open and close your legs. Gonna step wide as if we're on that horse, okay? We're on the horse that we love. We're gonna lift up our heels. Hold the ball out in front. No fingers, just palms. We're gonna squeeze the ball and release the ball. Squeeze, so keep going. And I wanna just make sure, as you continue to squeeze those arms, squeeze the ball, that your belly button is zipped up and in, but you're not crouched down. Really working on holding your posture so your butt bones are pushing into the chair seats and really, really strong through the trunk. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, now hold the squeeze. Hold it like you mean it. Squish it and open your legs. Back, back, squeeze the buns. 10, 9, 8 more. Squeeze the ball. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Now hold here. Lower your right heel. Lower your left. Right, left, right, left, right, left. So we're just marching here. And I want you to come back to the ball. Keep doing that with your legs. So we're alternating. Heels, firing up the calves. And now, pulse into the ball. Pulse. Pulse, a little bit of brain work. Pulse into the ball as we alternate our heels. Beautiful. Keep going. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 more, 4 more, 3 more, 2, and relax. Go ahead and scoot your cheeks back. We're going to put the ball against the back of the chair between the shoulder blades. Okay, bring your legs in, no longer on the horse. And this sternum starting to protrude forward because the ball is on the other side of my back. And just start to pulse against there. Okay, not too much. We're not bouncing. We're engaging and releasing. Engage. Hold your arms up. Engage. So think about pressing and releasing. Press, release. Press. Put your mind to what you're doing versus just unconsciously bouncing. It's a press. Now open up your arms. Press. Press. Starting to feel some upper abs here. 5. We're going to change it. 3 more. 2 more. Stay. Right leg lifts. Press. Press. Should feel right side now. Yeah? If you want more, right arm goes high. Beautiful. 10. 9. Press. 8. 7. Long arms. 6. 5 more. 4. 3. 2. Don't go up. Stay. Right leg. Pump. Up. Pump. Up. 10. 9. 8. Right there. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2 more. Hold and lower. And shake out that leg. Okay, so you can see how when we target this isolation in the core, as we move our legs, we really change up the muscles. So we're going to do the left leg. Probably do it modified. So my modified is I'm going to lift my heel rather than lift my whole leg, just because it's really hard for me to do that with the stuff going on in my hips. So arms out, left arm can go high. Go ahead and lift your left leg if that works for you and push against the ball. You can also stay low with me by just coming up to the toes of the left foot and push. Push. 10. 9. 8 more. 7. 6. 5. If arms are tired, they're down. 4. 3. 2. Stay. Left knee. Lift it. 10. 9. Doesn't have to be big. 8. 7. 6 more. 5. 4. 3. 2. Lean back against that ball. Last one, last one. Hold and release. And go ahead and let the ball come to the small of your back. So it's going to feel really good, almost like a massage. Okay, so just for a moment, it's kind of hard. You might circle a little bit the other way. So these balls are amazing. Like great if you have a tender back to just lay over them in the evening. Put it on the small of your back, elevate your hips. They can just be used. I like to put mine way up high and sort of roll over it on the floor. It opens up my chest, stretches my back. All right. So I'm going to set the ball aside for now. We're going to scoot back to the edge of our seat. Sit really tall, targeting this lower region of our stomach. This is where when we slouch, we get that little roll. So we're going to lift up the roll, smooth it out. Hands go to your legs. Watch my right leg. Go ahead and lift your arms like a ballerina. We're going to go up and back. Up and back. So we do this often standing. So the work for you is to not lean back, to stay upright. Butt bones in the chair, not under the chair. 5. 4. Tap. 3. 2. Do one more. Now come to the side. Lift, lift, crunch right there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 more. Stay tall. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, bring it back and lower. Shake it out. It's amazing, isn't it? So we're going to do the left side. Again, I'm going to show you a modified version of that. So sit on the edge of your seat. Your cheeks are barely on the edge. Reset your spine so that it's in alignment with your hips. Left arm goes out, right arm goes out. up and over, and come back. So if you're modifying this, you're going smaller, and maybe you're just opening it and closing it like a gate door. If your hip feels good and you want to go higher into the abdominals, you're going to go up and over and return it back. Up and over, crunch it up and back. Okay? Do 8 more. And I'm even using my arm to support this leg. It's perfectly fine. As long as you try and as long as you honor whatever it is in your body, you're good. It's not about perfection here. 3, 2, last one, and we're going to keep it out. So to modify this, I'll show you the non-modified first. You're going to lift, lift, modified, heel, heel. We're going to do 10 crunches over there. 9, 8, 7, 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Beautiful, last one, last one. Bring it back and shake it out. So we're gonna release our back here before we move on to the next set. So go ahead and step on your horse and lean forward and just get a release, tuck your chin and breathe. Go ahead and leave your left elbow on your left leg, reach your right arm up, and we're just gonna open up the belly a little bit. Get a nice stretch. And then we switch. Right arm comes down, left arm goes up and over. And come on back. Go ahead and walk your legs into more of a neutral. We're gonna sit on the edge, we're gonna lean back. So when we lean back, again, we don't allow the low belly to just sink into a lazy man. Pilates. We're still going to elevate our chest as if it's tethered to the ceiling. Right leg will lift, left will match it. We're going to turn our legs to the right and turn to the left. To the right, to the left. To the right, to the left. Got that? 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last set, and lower your legs. Give a little release for your low back. So by sitting in a chair, we are taking some factors out and really requiring a targeting of our back and our core. So you might be sore from this, and you might be thinking, I don't know that I like this back stuff, but just know that we're working muscles back there and targeting muscles here, and when they work together, they really eliminate that chronic back pain that we can have by doing everyday tasks. So we're strengthening them and they're responding. So just know that, but take breaks as you need to. Go ahead and lean back. Right leg will lift and you will straighten. Lower it, hold it. Okay? Arms can be here. My leg is nice and straight. I lift and I lower. Long leg, lift. Feel it right there. 5, 4. If it's too much, you bend. Okay? 3, longer the lever or the leg or the arm, the harder it is. 2, last one. So there's options, open and close. Don't lose this. Make sure you're sitting tall. I'm kind of slipping down my chair. So left leg, lift it, straighten it long. Lower to about where you started, lift. Lower. So it's not a kick, it's not momentum, it's a lever. Modify by bending the leg. Shorter lever means less. Doesn't mean less work, it just means a good starting place, or if you're injured. 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. Hold. And release. Shake out the left leg. All right, let's just circle a little bit. Kind of get into that low back. Perfect. I'm actually going to go ahead and stand up and get some stretching on the back of the chair, and a little bit more leg work. So go ahead and stand up. And you're going to hold on to the chair. I like to hold on to the back of the chair. And then put your hands on the back of the chair, step far away, and just get a stretch. Keep your eyes to the floor. Tuck your chin. Beautiful. Now bring your left foot forward towards the chair. Lift your right leg and open it. So my pelvis is facing you. And then I'm going to bring my right leg down, tap my left, and pull. So I tap and I pull. I'm holding onto the chair. We're just targeting those glutes there. Nice and tall spine, barely holding onto the chair, but really firing up the right cheek. Tap and lift. You have 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to stay at the top. Stay. Straight. Bend. Straight. Bend. So I'm barely holding on. My body's at a slight diagonal. 5. Don't kick. Hold. 4. 3. 2. Do one more. Now it's bent. Tiny little pulses. Lift, lift, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, lower it. All right, so the standing leg feels that too. Right leg's gonna go in front. Left leg is gonna open. Tap and lift, like a machine here. Keep your hip nice and open, so the knee is to the side, the left side, and you're pulling it up like a machine. Lift 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 more. 4, 3, 2 more. This last time, stay up. Straighten, hold the hamstring. Straighten, hold, straighten, hold. 8 more. Here's 7. Hold. 6. Standing legs, feeling it. Keep it nice and straight, but don't lock out the right knee. 4. 3. 2. Now hold it. Tiny little pulses. Lift, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold and lower. Go ahead and step your feet back again. Come to a nice stretch for the hamstrings. Head goes between the arms. Start to rise up. Make sure your chair is not going to slip. So I have mine right here on my yoga mat. It's not going to go anywhere. And I create this nice long body. My heels are pressing down into the floor. So I'm long, like a plank. Yeah? And my heels pressing into the floor, getting a nice stretch for my calves. Elbows are going to stay into the body. I'm going to bend, heels lift, and then press. So it's a push-up. Bend and press. Bend, press. Elbows squeeze into the body. This is a tricep press. 8. Beautiful. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. We're going to stay down in the pulse. Tiny, tiny. 5, 4, 3, 2, and push all the way back and take the fold again. So we're going to try 2 sets of something a little bit different. We're going to bring our left foot in just a little bit, in towards the center of your body. Right leg lifts, tricep press. Nice. 5, 4, nice long leg. 3, 2, last one, we switch legs. Right foot comes down, left leg lifts, square your hips, nice long body. Here we go. 5, press, big plank here. 4, bring your heart to the back of the chair. 3, 2, do one more for fun, and take the folds. Nice, go ahead and rise up. We're gonna turn towards me. Your hand is just gonna be on the left side of the chair, just for a little bit of support. Not necessarily gonna need it, but it's there if we want it. Go ahead and put all of the weight into your left leg and lift your right. So the chair's here if you need it. We're gonna push the water away and pull. So we push and we pull. Keep your knee nice and high. 8, 7, so we did this seated, but it felt different. We feel it more in the legs when we're standing. 3 more. 2, and hold it out there straight, and top up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, and release. Let's do the other side. So, left leg. Going to lift it, strong right cheek. Push and pull. Push and pull. 8. Almost done, friends. 7, 6, 5, 4, barely hold on, 3, 2, hold it out there, and lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold, and lower. Go ahead and turn the chair back towards me, and have a seat. I'm gonna finish with some nice hip stretches. Go ahead and take your right leg and cross it over your left as if you have a skirt on. And we're gonna let our belly button come towards that top leg, and we fold. So we feel a stretch through our glute. In this series that I'm putting out, there's a beautiful chair practice, a chair yoga class, utilizing the wall. And it's a great way to stretch the back of the body. So be sure to check that out. I'm a little bit sore from that too. It's been a hard week. All right, rise up. Take that right leg, slide it over the left. I've created this window here. It's called a figure 4. Make sure that your toes are not pointing. Instead, they're coming back towards your knee. That protects your knee. Hold on to the sole of your foot just to remind you to keep it flexed. Take a large breath in and hinge forward, coming into the hip. You'll feel a nice stretch. This is a seated pigeon. The yoga practice is also just delightful. It's very inward, it's slow, and be sure to listen to the meditation. It's one of my favorites, and over this last week, I have been practicing that meditation and just remembering the faces and the people and the beautiful life that I have and the people that I'm including into my life. Go ahead and rise back up. Uncross your leg. We'll do the other side. Left leg comes up and over. Go ahead and take your belly button and push it towards the top leg. So be sure to listen to the meditation as well. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. Things are going to be just magical as we watch spring come. It's a beautiful reminder of life. Go ahead and rise up, cross, flex that foot, and lean forward. So you can see that Pilates can be done standing. It can be done on the mat. When we did that floor fusion a couple weeks ago, totally different. We can do the whole practice standing up like last week, or we can use a chair and really target some of the core. Go ahead and rise up, uncross your legs, get on that big fat horse, lean forward, touch the floor, and release the back. Lower your chin and feel that stretch. I turned my hands so that my fingers are going towards my feet. And then I flip my hands all the way around so that my fingers are going underneath the chair to stretch my arms. And then fingers go forward. Go ahead and leave your left hand on the floor and extend your right arm to the sky. Take a big breath and lower your right hand, left arm to the sky. Open and twist. And lower. Push yourself up, split your arms. Tick-tock over, get a big opening. Switcheroo. Come back up. Bring your right elbow across, grab it with your left hand and pull over. Your stretch for your shoulder. And switch, left elbow goes in front, grab it. Last two stretches, friends. We did a lot of triceps. Right arm goes up. Pat yourself down the back. Grab your right elbow with your left hand and draw it in towards your head. And then arms extend high. Left elbow bends. Grab it with your right and pull. Beautiful. You did it. You did it. I hope you had a great time, a great workout, great core exercises, great for the legs. Be sure to join me next week too as we explore another way to practice Pilates. It's awesome to have you. I hope to see you all really, really soon. Right, the sun's moving in, and have a great day. I'll see you soon.